morning.
Good morning, folks.
Were you going to do a bodily function there?
No, I thought something was coming there, but then it died. Thankfully.
It's episode 160.
160 by fuck.
Yes. How many caffeine drinks have you had?
2 bowls, 1 new tonic.
2 bills, 1 new tonic.
Definitely sleep.
Fighting sleep, as I said to you a minute ago, you'll have your last sleep.
Yep.
If you have too many of them Red Bulls.
Didn't have 1 wink last night, now.
Not one.
Not 1 wink.
How many wanks did you
6
have?
wanks.
6 wanks, no winks.
No winks.
6 wanks, no wink. It's like the start of a. It is like Skepta. It's like the start of a thing.
6 wanks, no winks. Cuban links.
6. Nice.
Thanks,
Bosh.
man. I could do it
I can do it.
if I was pressed.
Gun to my head. I'll drop you 16 hot ones. No bother. Not a wink of sleep.
No, man. Fully lose my mind.
That's great. Is that jet lag or is that panic?
I think it's probably a cocktail of like, well, you've got the jet lag, obviously, which is beating my dick in every single month. And then you've got the adrenaline of the show last night, which we'll get into.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
you probably have the panic as well of the Don't Tell tipping coming out today. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But to you guys watching at home, it's already out.
It's already out.
And you've probably watched it. You've probably laughed your bollocks off. You've probably left nice comments on it.
Thank you.
You know, he needs them more
Appreciate
than
you.
you'll ever know.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's fucking wild. You're some man, because I had it cancelled.
No.
I had it cancelled immediately.
It's so funny too, because sometimes I can like, I read text in your voice. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you're one of them people where I can't read a text and not hear your voice when I'm reading it.
Really?
You know that?
Okay.
And whenever I send you that voice
That's
note
how
today,
a powerful writer I am.
yes, just think of the voice in the text. And
Auteur.
when I sent you that voice note today, and I was like, "Hey man, just I haven't had a wink of sleep, but we're up and we're at it, and I'm just gonna go, and I'll see you there at 10 o'clock." And he just texts back, "Okay," with like 6 O's. Okay, let's do it.
I was just, I've come to learn that, like, I'm not even surprised by the mental things you send me. You know, it's the things you get up to. I've said this before. Like, you'll just, like, I'll never be like, yeah, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the stories are so consistent. What is it when I sit here, my nose is fucking itchy as fuck? They're so consistently crazy that I believe every single one of them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's the same with this, it's the same with, it went from like, only got 4 hours sleep to 3 hours sleep to I've been awake all night.
That was a piss take last night.
And I've had 5 Red Bull, and I'm just like, right, well,
Yep.
I don't know what I can do for you.
Yep.
We plow forward.
Yep. Something about the video essays.
Oh, I
Consumed
bet.
last night.
What were you ticking through last night?
Marcus Aurelius, and then
Which album?
first EP.
Marcus Aurelius Unplugged.
It was his colour show, and I was watching a bit of shit about that. And then the standard wrestling stuff, and then the doom scroll.
Yeah.
I feel like though YouTube, when you're watching YouTube, you don't feel as guilty about being on your phone. The doom scroll makes you feel like a real piece of shit, but for some reason you could sit in a YouTube wormhole for a couple of hours and not feel as bad about yourself.
I've never done a YouTube wormhole on my phone.
Really?
Yeah. I need the laptop. I need to see all the recommended videos.
Yeah.
I couldn't just sit there like.
Now, what's your wormhole preference?
At the minute, Outdoor Boys.
Nice.
And there's a guy who builds guitars in England.
Oh.
And he's good crack.
I have admit that I guarantee you have identical algorithms. Mark Carmichael, fellow I live with in London.
Yeah.
We had a shared YouTube account. Where it was like we never bothered signing into accounts, and we're like, fuck, I just go on the one account. And the mesh of shit between me, Tim Gallagher, and Mark, just we had no idea how different we were until we seen the YouTube algo.
Of course. And people have those guilty pleasures. Mm-hmm. As I mentioned, I'm in the middle of I'm in my interior design era.
Yes.
I'm Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen.
Yes.
Over here, I'm wearing a gi on a podcast. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we haven't even referenced it.
Is it a bomb squad custom gi?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Is it cozy? Surprisingly.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. Full branded on the back. Suck my dick.
Gorgeous.
Guys.
The logo looks great and everything.
It does. It does. We're doing it. And shout out to Hiplicks. Mm-hmm. Guy reached out. He's like, "Do you want a bomb squad gi?" And I was like, "Here, does Pinocchio have wooden balls?" Yes, I do. Let me get it. But I'm in my interior designer. But everyone has the guilty pleasures.
Well, shout out to Desiree. She has just started doing ASMR content.
Sexy.
Dolls breaking up chalk.
Really?
Yeah.
With her teeth or hands?
No, the hands, but like she's got the clicker nails.
Yeah.
You know? So she's like touching the chalk like that, you know, and then like crushing the chalk. It is nice to watch.
That's the gateway to fucking. She'll have chalk in her ass next.
Yeah.
She'll be charging big money.
Yeah.
Chalk on the tits.
Yeah.
What message do you want me to write on my ass cheek?
Oh man, I've been doing. You swear I was like a full-time editor. I've been giving her video leap tutorials and everything over the phone. The bitch woke me up one day, ringing me about video leap. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and she rang me, and I answered. And I've done this to you a couple of times too, where maybe I've been sleeping and someone's called me, and I will just out of politeness answer.
You'll talk and not recall any of it
because I'm awake anyway.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Hello," it's like that Vine where someone pours the water in your car and just like, "Hello."
That's my favorite video about that.
I love that.
Hello.
And she's like, Aaron, I'm so sorry, but how do you chop up on video leap? And I was like, go on, share your screen there to take a look at it. And I'm like looking down like this, and I've just got like sleep in my eyes falling out, like golden nuggets. Oh, and I'm looking down, and I'm like, you don't want to take a clip of it, just click the wee shopper at the bottom. All right, well, come here, have a great day at work. I'll see you later. Couldn't recall the conversation, but 2 hours later.
I wake up and you're like, what sort of fucking weird dream is that?
Yeah.
It's giving out editing tips on video. Is Video Leap the one that like you can pump clips into it and just pick the music and it does it for you? Like it'll make like a montage
I think you can do that, yeah.
on your behalf.
Yeah. I don't like it though, you know. I don't like that.
Letting someone else.
No, I like
Well, I used it for the crack one time.
Yeah.
With stuff that I think Maureen's sister had given me, and I was like, sure, you can use that. It'll just make you like a little highlight of your trip. But it was, I think you have to like trim the clips that you want to use, and then they use them.
Yes,
because this was just picking out like like the start of shots where it was like your feet and then whatever, and then the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah,
it was like using the start of that.
It's like, you know, when any like iPhone or anything, whenever you have your photo albums, and it will just make you like a wee movie.
Yeah,
but it'll pick out real random stuff.
Oh yeah, it'll be like me and my children.
Yeah,
me and my wife, and then just like a picture of the back of my car so that I could remember my reg when I went into Euro parts. Yeah. All blended together.
And then a picture of me spread eagle in a hotel in Glasgow.
Your cheeks. Your pasty cheeks.
I'm surprised my cheeks aren't, you know, it has like people and it just has faces. I'm surprised the slit up my ass isn't one of your people.
Yeah, it's got its own album.
There is the funniest picture I've ever seen of my ass was whenever me, you, and Mickey went to Amsterdam, and you must have been laying in the bed that time. You took a weed and you had schizophrenia, and you took a picture of me talking to Mick. But whatever way I leaned, like I swear to God, sir, the crack was like half. It was so high up, like it was ridiculous.
Well, you're getting the weight of the upper cheek.
Yes,
folding down a little bit.
Yes,
and that's gonna make the crease crazy.
That's just science.
That's physics applied to my crease. So, wonder is there a Guinness Book of Records for the longest crease on Earth?
Well, I'll tell you what, if there is, easy money. Do they pay you for Guinness?
Nah.
No?
I don't think so.
It's just pure bragging rights?
Yeah, I think it would be a bigger industry. Because, you know, the old, I mean, it's a well-known fact that like some of them are like, you know, the fastest 100 meters, and then other ones are like, how many popcorns can you eat with chopsticks in a minute?
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, how niche can you go? Where you're like, can you just make a record and then like...
I think so.
You know?
Sure. I mean, they are met like all those like, you know, how many watermelons can you headbutt in a minute? And some fucking guy's just like, hey.
Like, I've definitely mates that would have the record if the record existed. Does that make sense?
What, like?
Longest bag, Chrissy Bows.
I'll hubba bubba bag.
It's crazy.
Crazy bag.
Crazy bag.
I've seen it. Sadly, I've seen it.
His ball bag looks like a packet of Crazy Bones. Like he's used to get in school. It's mental.
It's the long, and he's he's not a big man.
No.
You know what I mean? But the bag is of like something off an animal.
Unbelievable, man. I know he probably sits in it half the time.
Oh no, he probably brings them around the front, puts them in his pocket.
It's like a whoopee cushion.
Because we were all in that apartment in Edinburgh that time, absolutely hammered. And he, you know, someone always gets the point where someone does the old, you know, I'm gonna shout with the door open.
Yeah.
Type of joke.
Yeah.
And he sort of like was half off the toilet, and the bag was dripping out and in the bowl.
Oh, it's always soaked.
And he was he's permanent wet bag. literally, you know, like dough.
I only thought I had.
He's got a cheese ball. He's got a cheese ball for a ball bag. It does. It has such a hang on it that it does disappear into a thin strand.
It's like the middle of a mozzarella stick. Yeah, it's wild. Like, because I thought that I had a droopy bag in comparison to my, inner circle.
Yeah.
But then, as you grow up as a man and you start to expand your friend group, you're like, Jesus, I've nothing on that.
I saw this. I wonder. This is one for ChatGPT. If you're super obese, does your ball bag stretch and squash and grow with you? And I ask it. Go ahead. I'll give you.
Give me the question one more time.
Does your scrotum grow with your body if you get morbidly obese?
Okay. Did you want to say?
Order.
Hello. I'm just wondering if you were to get fatter as a man, morbidly obese, even to say, does that affect your scrotum area? Like, would it get longer? I'm very concerned.
I hear you. The scrotum can change a bit with overall weight or body changes. Extra fat in the pubic area can make everything look different. But it doesn't literally lengthen the scrotum. Sometimes, though, skin can stretch or sag a bit more with age or significant weight gain. But don't worry, it's not going to get cartoonishly long.
Now, the reason I bring that up, I saw, it was like a sumo competition.
Yeah.
The dastardly algorithm strikes again. And the guy, they wear that thong thing. And the guy, he's like fucking hitting himself and throwing the salt over the shoulder. And then he squatted down and leaned forward, to get ready for the charge. Man, the back of the thong was definitely just cutting up in between two wads of bag. It was like you saw the arse cheeks. Horrible big Japanese cheeks.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guy to give us Japanese market.
Oh yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, I don't know who that was. Thank you. Respect.
It's a long walk to the well to say smoking kills.
Yeah. Jeez, I better read the warning on this. Maybe not. But yeah, the guy, the back of the guy's like little sumo pants definitely he was splitting the bag.
Yeah, that's fucking.
And it was like, wads of bag either side of this thing.
Very few things I look at in life and go, I bet you I'd have a natural talent for that. Sumo wrestling is one of them.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Yeah, we should.
Ryan Roddy, he's the European and fucking Ireland chat or whatever the fuck it is.
That's a piss take. That's like Tiger Woods going to a crazy golf tournament.
That's exactly what it's like. Fucked up. Yeah, fucking LeBron James turning up at a netball competition. That's a different sport. That's different. I've had no experience at netball. Sinking it every time. Just interrupting the podcast to remind you to get on over to patreon.com/the Bomb Squad Pod, where you open up the door to a whole other world of podcasting. You get 4 episodes a month on the regular here. You want 4 more? The questions that ask me anything at all. The New York tapes where Aaron will be speaking to an American stranger. The Bog Squad with myself and our colleague Mark McCartney. It's all over there. Patreon.com/the Bomb Squad Pod. Thank you.
Folks, just an interruption here for the podcast to tell you about the SSE Arena gig. We've got about 3/4 of the tickets gone. It is June the 20th.
Yes.
June the 20th. Yes. It's going to be an absolute belter of a show. We're very excited. And as I said, there's not a lot of tickets left. So get them now instead. Get them now. Get them now.
Get them now.
10 seconds.
This guy is taking the clasp off as many bras.
In one of the most unexpected world records ever, Sean Murray from Skibbereen, Ireland, holds the title for unclipping the most bras in a single minute. Back on the 26th of October 2013, he stunned Guinness officials by unhooking 91 bras in just 60 seconds, and he did it using only one hand.
I just love that they've chucked in like some fellas there.
Yeah.
Just like, listen boys, we're running out of people. Seamus, get the fucking bra in there. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't want to. Get it on, for fuck's sake. World record attempt.
What an absolute top shagger.
I know, or not. You know what I mean? I feel like, it's like one of those old teen movie things where, the guy's like worried about getting the bra off and he's practicing at home. Bras on a pin, And then the real top shaggers, are like, I don't know, she just fucking pulls her clothes off by herself. I've never touched a bra in my life. They're naked when I get there.
I have a friend, speaking of like, looking up stuff like that, I had a friend, won't name them, but he practiced curtain on his pillow. And like admitted to us on Xbox Live one time, and he was playing what do you call that song? Fuck. It was a big hit whenever I was in secondary school. I like where we are when we drive in your car.
Okay.
Have you heard that?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, and he admitted this on Xbox Live one time, and I was like, man, keep that in their monologue. Don't tell the boys that while we're playing Call of Duty.
How do you drop that into the convo?
I can't remember.
Why did you ever be, or you'd be like, oh, my lips are well chapped. Why is that? Sure, you know when you're at home and you're fucking snogging the pillow.
Aye, it was exactly that. It was like one of those things where you're like, you know the way everyone does that, and we're like, no, never done that ever.
He's just French in the pillow.
Yeah.
God, that's fucking.
You do hear this all the time though, of like people riding sofas and
my teen pillows were just covered in red Dax. So kind of moisturizing at the same time.
My ma still makes me put a cushion on the sofa if I'm lying on the sofa.
What do you mean?
She, like, if I'm laying on my
Stop
sofa.
me from kissing the sofa?
No, she goes, get your old greasy head of that sofa.
She's just right.
I'm like, you cheeky
A
bastard.
greasy mop like yours.
Fuck's sake.
She'll have a big shiny patch like a cinema. I remember shooting a thing. It was for like Movie House back in the day, and I went in, and you're in the dark cinema, whatever, and the camera guy was there, and he was setting up lights, and bro, the second he flicked the lights on, you just seen the shiny grease spot on every single seat, and he's like, oh, didn't think about that.
Yeah.
And then we were trying to clean like fucking. Clean like 6 of them that were in the shot or whatever. Fucking absolute nightmare.
Oh, man.
Absolute nightmare.
Same in the gym too. Like, whenever you see someone and you go up to them and you're like, sorry, man, are you still using that machine? And he's like, I have one more rep left. And you're like, right, no bother. And then you wait for them to get up and they just lay behind the absolute slime trail.
Yeah. That's sure. Fucking what can you do?
Give it a wipe.
Aye, whatever.
That's what you do.
You're just gonna re-slime it immediately anyway.
I know, but I don't want to sit down in your slime.
That's fair.
That's
fair. But yeah, your man's just right. You can't be putting your fucking. Our problem at the minute is Eddie will jump on all the sofas, but he'll run about the tile floor picking up all the crumbs and dust and pubes of the day, and then jump on the sofa, and then the sofa is the top of the sofa looks like under the sofa. Yeah, you know what I mean. You're like, man, there's a full packet of crisps on the top of it. Yeah, and we dirty feet all over the place. Dirty bastard.
I've found some amount of shit in our sofa already.
In the house?
Yeah. Like looking for the remote, and then I look and I'm like, fuck, my passport's in there.
Is he there? Jesus Christ.
I know.
Not a McCann.
Oh, fuck.
What stage are you at in the outdoor? But I'm still intrigued about the outdoor boys. Where are you at?
I've got through most of it, to be honest.
Most of it?
Yeah.
Is that how you decompress?
It is. It really is.
I thought something like that for you would, like the low end production would be so distracting to you that it would do your head in. You love it?
Yeah. Just so rough.
Yeah.
I'm just at the top of a mountain. Wind howling, Yeah. He does put his children in some dire circumstances, though. That's the fun bit.
He brings the kids home?
On some of them, yeah.
Fucking hell.
He'd be like, it's -7. We're going to make some pancakes. Or whatever.
Well, to be fair, at least he's giving the children experiences.
This is true.
My family was just indoor boys. It was my dad picked me up from primary school and took me to the pub.
That's a great sketch.
Indoor boys?
Indoor boys. Yeah.
Swear
hey
to God.
guys, today we're making toast. Make sure you put a pillow down on the sofa.
Every time my dad picked me up from primary school, he would stop at the pub on the way home.
Yeah.
Order 1 pint of Guinness.
Yeah.
Throw me a pack of smoky bacon.
Yeah.
And Coca-Cola. And I would just listen to him chat to
That's it.
all the boys in the pub.
You gotta have something to take the edge off.
Well, take me home first, and then take the edge off. I have homework to do.
Take all 4 edges off by yourself. I'm getting fat as fuck over here, but 100 bags of crisps this week.
6 kilos of smoky bacon.
We've been getting in, our outdoor boys, he has the sort of solo trips and he's the camping trips. And then there is more like videos for kids.
Oh, yeah.
And we've watched all these fucking Nerf wars, and it almost gives me an anxiety attack just looking at the state of his house. Where like they walk out and they're like, we're having a Nerf challenge or whatever, and he has a fucking bucket, like a bin full of just Nerf bullets. And you're like, man, who's cleaning that up?
I know.
Did you see the one where he'd obviously kept like every single Amazon package that he'd ever got?
Don't know.
And he built them back up. He built a fucking castle.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought I got a lot of Amazon fucking deliveries. This guy made literally a fucking castle for his kids to like hang out and shoot them in.
What is the messiest toy? Or like messiest
Lego.
like child? Yeah.
Lego's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like Lego, you know, a lot of these little figures, they give you like, you know, it's like a little Batman robot and the wee mini Batman sits in it and it looks like it's got a big robot arms and everything.
Yeah.
And then on the end of it, there's like a wee gun where you put like the smallest little, you know, like the single Lego dot. You know, one of those ones, like they use it for like the red light on a police car or something. That you put one of them in the end of the gun and then you go, and it fires it across the room. And that you get one go at it.
Yeah.
And that bit is lost forever.
Yeah.
And it will show up everywhere. And I'm hoovering and the hoover's just fucking ting, 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 ting.
Yeah.
Flying up the hoover.
Yeah.
It's everywhere, man.
I know. Well, my sister, she got like, you know, she's raising a wee artist, and she got the glitter set for her. And
Yeah. That's another nightmare.
that's the end of the kitchen.
Glitters, I got a bit of glitter in my eye one time. And I lost my eye. Fucking nightmare. I'll tell you what's messy too, but it's only a brief phase in the childhood. Kinetic sand.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
great crack though.
sort of.
Great crack.
Sort of good crack, you know, but like fuck me. And it's got like dye in it. So you go like, oh, a wee bit fell on the floor. You know, and then someone fucking mushes it in a bit and you're like, oh, it's only sand, I'll hoover it up. And you're like, no, it's like blue tack.
Is there any toys that are banned at schools?
Knives.
Because we had, do you remember them alien babies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They were banned. Couldn't bring them.
Why was that?
Something
Too messy?
something tragic must have happened.
Someone choked on an alien baby?
I'd say so. Yeah.
They were weird now.
Yeah.
You know, just turn up the class with an orb full of gack.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did they grow or something? Was that the whole deal?
Yeah, no, it would grow into a full formed alien. You know, but you just sit in Miss Lockington's class, just squeezing the gack.
Yeah.
You know,
and you'd end up with a dirty gack too.
Oh yeah. If you put the gack in your school trousers, then it was just all full of lint.
My school trousers were ready full of gack.
Could do neck gack.
Clear gack.
Yeah.
What?
Bitch.
I thought you went bitch. Bitch gack gack.
Oh fuck.
It's clear gack. You love it.
I meant to tell you, when McShane was over there,
Bert McChane, shout out.
shout out to Bert McShane, friend of the show, good friend of the show, and
I'm the only person, he doesn't even know I call him Bert McChane behind his back, but I feel like it suits him.
it does soon. He's got bird face.
He does.
But
Big bird face.
you know, Robbie is just an absolute sensational man to host, because anytime someone comes to visit, I always like worry. I'm always like, oh fuck, am I being a good host? Am I taking them to like good things that they want to see?
Yeah.
You know, I want to take them to really good restaurants. I want every meal to be 10 out of 10. I want every night to be 10 out of 10. You know, I put a lot of pressure on myself for no reason. He's great because he's just like, I just want to hang out. He's like, just do what you normally do and bring me with you. And I'm like, perfect. So on the Sunday night,
He's just watching you have 6 wanks in a row. Stay up all night. Fuck me, sir. I'm starving.
on the Sunday, my friend Asha was her last shift in this bar that we would go to sometimes called Cassette, and Cassette every Sunday has karaoke. And now usually the crack with this place is every Sunday for karaoke there's like an actual stage, and the place is absolutely jammers. Like you're essentially doing a concert.
Right, okay.
So it's great crack.
Yeah.
Like it's so much fun. And I was like, we'll go to this. It's Ash's last shift. You know, we'll have a good time. We land down, dead as a doornail.
Oh, no.
6 people in her, right?
Oh, no.
But it kind of made it more crack.
Okay.
Because it was our group, another group, and then one lad by himself who was taking it very serious, like alarmingly serious, right? And the same guy went up and did Marvin Gaye, crushed it. I was bricked the entire time. And we were sitting there, and I'm just like, we were drunk enough to where we were all taking big swings, you know? Because the other group, they were kind of doing like, you know, big tunes, you know, everyone know the words.
Is this a bit like, you know, if you went bowling with 10 people, you barely get a go?
Yes.
But if you go bowling with 2 people, you're fucking flat out.
3 songs each we got.
That's crazy.
It was unbelievable. Do you want to hear my 3 tunes?
Go ahead. To an empty bar. Freezing!
I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks. It's so scundered. First one.
Yeah.
Subliminal by Suicidal Tendencies.
What? I don't even know what that is.
They're fucking me subliminally. They're fucking me subliminally. Have you ever heard of that? Scary.
Really gets the place going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone's soaking wet. And then number 2, me and Michael did Sticky. A duet.
Okay.
That brought the house
Which
down.
one?
Sticky, Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
And then third, I went back to solo. Subliminal died in its hole. Me and Michael kind of brought it back. And then the third song I did was T-Pain Buy You a Drink. Killed. Killed.
Well, that's more party vibes.
That is more party vibes.
Yeah. What's the subliminal thing? Is it like metal? Like a metal tune?
Oh, it's scary music.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, punk.
Yeah. Scary music.
Hardcore punk.
Never heard of my life. Jesus Christ. And they were able to just whip that up?
Oh yeah.
Words and all?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
That's mad.
Oh, I didn't need the words.
You're like, no need.
I don't even look at the words.
I'm freestyling this.
Yeah.
Did Robbie do one?
Oh yeah. He did Viagra Boys,
Right.
King of the Road.
Right.
And then what was the last one he did? Fuck. I can't mind his last one.
Idols.
No, not even. It was just King of the Road was so funny though, because I was like, oh, this would be deadly. And then went up there and I think everyone like kind of looked concerned almost, you know? Because he kind of did it like almost in like a 1950s jazz musician accent, you know? It was like, I don't know, call for cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know? And then I was just screaming at the back of the room, King of the Road! Go on, shit.
Man,
great.
I would drop dead of a panic attack in that scenario.
Man, it's so
I
much
think,
fun.
if I had a fucking nightmare, it would be doing karaoke in an empty bar.
You just gotta let loose. Me and Niall were this close to doing Beastie Boys. Fight for your right to party. Can you imagine in the alternative universe that happened?
Where was that?
In Edinburgh.
Right.
At the French.
Jesus Christ. Stressful. Well, Beastie Boys is a fun one.
That would have been great crack.
Just shouting the raps.
Yeah.
You know. I would do Intergalactic, but just the robot voice. And then you can take over.
Yeah. Nah, we'll do it someday. We'll go to, I don't know, Mallorca or something. You know, going to a bar, do the cheeky girls.
Yeah. We'll do N-words in Paris. At the or whatever the thing Shane does. Stars in your arse.
This is my friend Jordan's gig. Fucking hell. Said to Jordan, he had me doing his gig and it was all black audience basically. And at the very end he interviews you, you know. And
it looked pro as fuck.
man.
That still you put up, you know, your monthly dump. I was like, what the fuck is this?
it was so fun. So fun. I'm sick of performing for whites.
That's terrible.
They're just no crack in comparison. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've never felt like a better comic than that in my life.
Yeah.
And afterwards he interviews you, and he's like, you know, you're a big hip hop head. And I was like, oh yeah, it would be, yeah. And then he goes, who's your favorite artist or whatever? And then some guy from the crowd shouted out, Macklemore. And I was like, you cheeky bastard. And then Jordan goes, now I was a wee bit embarrassed here, but he put me on the spot. And I knew it would get the room going, like get the people going. He was like, you make clips and all? And I was like, yeah, it was fun. And then he goes, what's your favorite clip song off the new album? And I was like, Mike Tyson, Blow to the Face.
Yeah.
And he goes, are you the kind of guy like listens for lyrics, whatever? And I was like, yeah, no, it would be. And he goes, can you do the first verse? Oh God. I did it. Resounding applause.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Top off.
Yeah.
Stage dive.
Yeah. Someone's pregnant.
That's crazy. Yeah. Acapella?
Acapella.
Oh God.
Acapella.
Why is there no video of this?
Oh, I said, no, burn it. I don't want that being seen anywhere.
What? That's fucking quality content.
No, it lives in the room, dies in the algo, you know?
I don't know about that. That might be your Bill Burr, you know, rant.
Yeah.
Fuck, have you seen, in the years to come, have you seen the video?
Yeah.
McCann doing clips.
Yeah, I was putting a 16.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Acapella.
Place went nuts then.
It's good crack.
No one grinding up on you at that.
No.
Straight out the back
Although
door.
we did go to a bar. This is weird, right? Because New York, well, it does have strip clubs, but I've never been to one out there, No, I haven't. God, I'm a man of God. And then, but there was a bar opposite, and we went into it, and Niall, you'd have absolutely creamed your pants. It was like a real fucking, it was like a biker bar, but like they were playing just real heavy rock, And then all of a sudden, this doll on the bar, I thought she was just some drunk thing, that was having a wild night, young, wild and free.
Drunk thing.
And they just had strippers rotating, but just on the bar table. So the girls wearing like big high heels, walking around the thong, bra, basically tits out, and like crawling up the bar and all. And lad, I swear to God, I actually thought they were from here because they had like big Irish fucking loafs in them.
Yeah.
But I don't think they were. But there was 3 lads, end of the bar, all together. It looked like they were on a lads' holiday, just wearing t-shirts and shorts,
Yeah.
And the doll's like crawling over to them. And man, the 3 of them, hey, the amount of slobber collectively in that group from the drill of them.
Really?
Oh, tongues out. No.
Thirsty boys.
Oh my God. It was so funny. I couldn't stop looking at them.
Just motorboating her arse.
One of them I could hear his sleep apnea from the other end of the room,
Was it like a Coyote Ugly type of vibes?
Kinda. And they were playing like Metallica and they were playing like fucking Black Sabbath and all, and and everyone, like I was the odd one out. Like me and these 3 boys were the odd ones out. Because I looked around and everyone kinda, sometimes people go to a bar like that and they kinda put on the outfit,
Oh, of course.
It's like you go to a country bar in Nashville, boys wearing cowboy hats,
Yeah, 100%.
You go to a rock bar, you've got a couple of sleeveless denim jackets.
Yeah.
Yes,
of course.
Yeah, long hair.
You find your people.
Yes.
There's not going to be a guy in there in a nice blazer with his hair swept over, like, having a Jack Daniels.
I don't think there's a bar though where we could go to. Are we just chameleons? That we could seep into anywhere?
You don't think there's a bar you can go to?
No, but like
You're like, I just don't fit in anywhere.
no, as in like
Blitzed 5 nights a week. Man, it's if only I could find an establishment I could drink in.
no, but I mean like we don't have like a look to us necessarily
Yeah, like a sort
for
of,
those kind of bars.
like a kind of themed
Yes.
type of thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, but you would slightly adjust to wherever you were in. That sounds good to me. That bar,
Oh, that was great crack.
Very
fun.
A lot of whites in it.
Oh, wait, man, I dare say all.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a white people bar. Do you know what I mean? You might present as white. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Present as gammon, but
Depends how hot it is.
but deep down, you'd be fit in more in the hip hop bar.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
I like the fact that I surprise people. Especially in America. They see me, they hear my voice, and they're like, the fuck you know about the fuck you know about LL Cool J, man?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
You're like, what do you need to know?
well, I forgot you haven't learned yet. Fuck away off.
About our James. I call him James. You still had him with a street name? I know him as Jimmy.
So if I call rappers or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, or Rocky there. Out in Harlem, back in the day.
Or Rocky, oh, Jesus.
Or Luda.
I knew Andre before he was a doctor.
I knew when he was only 1,000.
Before
He had only one stack.
Oh, I was talking about the Dr. Dre.
All right. I knew him before he got his doctorate.
I did. I knew him when he was just studying.
It was just BSc Dre then.
Or Sean. Fuck knows where he got Jay-Z from. Jay-Z.
Yeah, can I put it on?
Give me looking boss.
Do you think there's any way? Now, obviously, I'm only asking you this. I don't have the empathy of knowing what it's like to be a father.
Right, okay.
Right? Is there any way, any chance, as slim as it may be, if there's even an inkling of chance, that you would come out to New York and we go to the Blueprint show with Jay-Z?
It would have to be locked in. Do you know what I mean?
I can do that.
I know it's sold out. When is it?
August.
I know it's probably sold out, and
Don't worry about that.
be hard to get tickets. So, you see, this is what I need. I can't. It's selling it to my wife.
Yeah.
If I go, I'm going on a little trip to New York, and maybe we're going to see Jay-Z.
No. I'll have it secured.
Secured in.
It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
It's, well, you know what I mean. I'm not going to let those do-rags sit in my drawer my whole life.
They're collecting cobwebs.
Just you fucking take off a white do-rag, and your head is a white do-rag, and it's just completely fucking shaved to the bone. What were you protecting, bro? Another egg? The fuck's going on?
It's like the rapper in a Baby Bell.
How many rappers do you need?
Oh, fuck. Me and you dude up to Sean Carter, eh?
And yours all lumpy because there's a mullet in it.
Oh,
Man, you gotta get like fucking Desiree or something to like plait your hair.
oh my God.
Get the cornrows in.
You imagine? That's another woman. That's a woman that go mad for that concert too.
Like an early Post Malone. Let's get the full braids in. Yeah. That's a good look. Get that done for the SSE.
Me braid it? No.
Man. We're like when Kenny Powers did it. You know?
Man.
Oh, Jesus. I'll go get a black barber to just fully line up my facial hair with the fucking wee white line along it. Though. You know those white guys that get a black girlfriend?
I think that might have been the greatest moment of my life, you know?
What?
Like, me getting introduced to Danny McBride and the two of us just looking at each other and doing the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
I was like, I wish someone had a videotape of that.
Yeah, when someone's so like you dislike them.
That one in the top right-hand corner actually isn't a million miles off me.
That's what I'm saying.
The goatee fixture and everything. Like
Yeah, that's what I mean. You just turn up one day and you look like that and you say nothing. There's you there in the biker bar. What's up, brother? Have you ever heard of subliminal? You have that shirt for sure.
suicidal tendencies.
Yeah, look at the Buffalo Suicide Tenders. Oh man, I fucking are passed out there.
I'll show you that song on the way home.
Suicide Tendies is so funny.
Suicidal tendencies.
Yeah, you get the name all the food in the bar.
There is a funny. There's a wrestling themed bar that just opened up in New York.
Are you giving out to your man? Fuck's sake, what are you buying for if I can't eat them?
Fucking biscuits the same.
What's that triple dip? Custard creams? Fuck me.
Oh fuck.
There's a what? A wrestling themed bar?
Wrestling themed bar just opened up in New York.
And you're still claiming that you can't find a bar you can't drink in?
Oh yeah,
That's your spot.
that's my
man.
people.
You're a wrestling pundit now.
Yeah, I'm a journo.
You're a journal. You'll be turning up getting fucking, high fives left, right, and centre. Few people. That's when you know you're successful. Few people start to turn on you.
Yeah,
Because you're speaking the truth.
yeah,
Wrestlers getting pissed off at you,
yeah.
coming in chopping you in the tits.
Weirdly toxic fan base.
Right?
Like they're always giving out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're like, it's a TV show. Like let it develop. Although WWE has wanted the dogs this last while. But yeah, I'll go to that wrestling theme bar for the crack.
That'll be great. What's it called? Top rope? Squared circles?
I think it might be Squared Circle,
It would have to be.
But I can't mind. But yeah, just opened up there recently. I was like, I was gonna take me and McCann down to it before we went to Raw.
I'd love that.
But unfortunately, he got out of work at 5, and then we had to go straight to Madison Square Garden.
Damn. What are they doing there? Just play like vintage wrestling, and
They got it on the TV on mute.
the barmen have all the fucking Mexican masks on, luchadors.
They'll play the old theme songs. The bar music's all theme songs.
It'd be great, like if you ordered like a specific shot or whatever, and they, it was just like the Stone Cold.
Yeah.
And they walk out. You have to fucking
Yeah.
place will be a mess. There'll be fucking squeegee on the floor every night.
Oh, why? The Ric Flair woo woo, I could do that drinks menu, no bother.
Yeah. The Undertaker's just like one of them zombie drinks that you just have one of them and die.
I has would be like,
Dry ice. Someone comes out from the back.
yeah, you know them wanky bars where it's
It
like,
actually sounds fucking brilliant.
it's all presented like potions.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, you're paying for the show of it. You're paying for a boomerang, basically.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I had a fucking, I was out one time and it was actually for Maureen's sister's birthday. But the guy that worked in the place was like, fucking there he is, buy a blender. And I ordered some drink and he brought it out. And if I recall correctly, I'm near sure it looked like a little wooden train or something that had like smoke coming out of the top of it. I was like, man, this is fucking overkill.
That's so
for me trying to get pissed there. And meanwhile, it's like Neve's birthday. Totally stealing the thunder, like. Maybe this thing with fucking sparklers or smoke coming out of it. Like, thank you.
Just the idea of him giving that to you and then like stand there to watch you look at it.
I know.
You know?
I'm like, I don't even know how to. What do I do?
He fucking loves that.
I just tip the tray in it and drink it. What do I do here? It's all smoke and mirrors. Like,
Yeah.
Give me the fucking shite cocktails. That's what I want.
Favorite cocktail?
Mine? Literally, like those woo-woos are fucking banging.
Yeah. Woo-woo's dark and
It's like, what is it, like cranberry lime vodka peach schnapps?
Yeah.
Absolutely tart of
Very tasty.
They're so tasty.
Very tasty. Much like everything in my life, the sugarier, the better.
Yes. Woo woo.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Wrong one. Anyway, we had a work in progress last night.
Ah, great crack.
Thank you to everyone who came out. I think, you see, it's a little bit, I've already done 3 of them. You know what I mean? So it was not, you had some really fresh bits.
I wrote 90% of it that week.
Great stuff.
Thank you, bro.
Great stuff up there. Got a real sweat going on up there.
Oh, yeah.
It was lovely to watch.
Yeah.
It was great. It's what a luxury. What a luxury to be able
It
to
truly is.
just be like, guys, do you want to come down Sunday night? And we're just going to sit there with a notebook and run through some shit.
Yeah, I was right into the point where I was getting self-conscious, where I was like, I'm fucking doing the same shit here. I think because a lot of it was like, I wanted to get that Don't Tell set as tight as I could. And then when that was over, I was like, right. And then I kind of just got lazy. But then I was like, right, I'm touring this year. I need to have a full new hour. And then, when you're writing something and you're like, I write at night, right? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, there's a couple of good lines in there. And then you look at it with morning brain.
Oh,
and you're
God.
like, this is absolute shit.
Yeah.
You know?
It goes, you've got a little bit of a nugget of an idea and you go, ooh, and then you write that down. And then maybe the next day or something, you expand it out.
Yes.
And you're like, bro, I'm absolutely cooking over here.
Yeah.
And then the third stage is they're 20 minutes away from performing it.
Yeah.
And you're looking at it in a green room and you're like, was I on crack yesterday? You're like, what the fuck is this bullshit? And then you maybe have a good idea. Do you ever have a good idea and you maybe say it out loud to somebody and that ruins it for you?
Yes.
Because you're like, I sort of know how I would do it on stage, but then you're like, oh, I've got this good idea. It's about blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, oh, now that I've articulated that, I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean?
Well, then the final one is when you're on stage and you pull a line completely out of your arse.
Yes.
And you're like, holy shit, I could have sat for 6 hours trying to get that line.
Well, yeah, the adrenaline will give you an extra wee bit of fucking horsepower.
Bring you to strange places.
Let's stand up, man. Let the adrenaline take you to strange places. Hop on the back of the adrenaline pony and let it ride into the sunset. But I had a very weird set. I was like, stuff that wasn't like new, but it was within the last few months that I'd done enough where it was like, oh, that's kind of like a bit of a banker. And I was doing that, and I was like, all right, didn't really land as well as it normally does. And then some random bit that was kind of new and just like a throwaway thought was getting fucking applause breaks. And you're like, oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's why you got to film it all and watch it back and be like, why did that work?
Yeah.
When I said it a certain way.
I watched the first like 10 of yours and then I was like panic writing still in the back. But I turned you on the TV and blared it up. Sounded great.
I did the same with you. Blared it up, watched it on the telly.
Blared it up.
Yeah. And then just like, you know, little bits where you're like, oh, just because I said that thing in like a silly voice, and then I got this mad laugh, and then you're like, what exactly was that silly voice? Gonna have to watch the tape and be like, how silly exactly did I say that?
How many octaves of silly did I put in that?
Yeah, many milligrams of silly was in that? Sillygrams? How many sillygrams was in that? Like that bit I did about the boycotting Coke because of Gaza and all.
Yeah.
And I just said something. I think the line was just like, I just want a wee fizzy juice or something.
Yeah.
Big laugh.
Brilliant.
Big laugh.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's not even, I thought I was going to get a laugh off the back of this.
Was that new?
That's newish. Well, it's new since I did my first work in progress. Like,
okay, good.
Probably three work in progresses ago.
And you know what? I got a report while you were having a pish. And this hearing stuff like this makes me very, very happy. Zoe from Lavery's, shout out. She came into the green room to lift a couple of glasses. And what is it, by the way? I always feel a while guilty. I know she's like doing her job, but I'm just like, don't be lifting, like, you know what I mean?
But that's what they do. By the way, the staff are killing each other to work at the comedy club.
Yeah.
That's the absolute easy shift for them.
Yeah.
I seen her the other day. She was working up when the Republic match was on. And she came down. I was like, where were you? Fucking CrossFit? And she was just leaning on the bar like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What a fucking nightmare upstairs. Like.
But she came in and I was sitting on the sofa and she goes, you have the loveliest audience.
That's
and
nice.
I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you know, she goes, the comedy crowd can be, you know, touch and go in terms of how mannery they are or like what they're like. She's like, your crowd is just so nice, well mannered. Yeah. Nobody causes a fuss.
Yeah.
Nobody causes a scene.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Shout out to the squatties, man.
Shout out, man.
Best crew in the world.
Bunch of sound
And do you know how you know? Because they're like you a bit. I walk out and I do the crep check across the bottom and I'm just like, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's wearing sweet sneaks.
Yep.
Dress cool.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
No bomb squad gay, like, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do.
That's a 101.
That's a 101 player.
You like get your mitts in it.
Piece unique. Gay unique.
But yeah, I was very happy to hear that because that's the one thing I think you kind of do dread of like doing anything online or whatever where you're like, if you didn't like your own crowd, could you imagine that? Like there's some crowds I look at and I'm like, if I had that there, I'd be like,
that's why I'm a huge believer in just staying in your lane.
Yeah.
Like I think the worst thing I think it would be a nightmare to make an appearance on like something that was out of your wheelhouse a bit, and then you get people coming to your gigs because you did one thing on a different thing, and then they're all like, you're like, oh, this used to just be people, like I knew what they were like, and you knew they were into it, and then all of a sudden you've got a crowd from somewhere else sitting there, and you're like, oh God, I don't like this at all. Do you know what I mean? That's my worst nightmare.
I can't remember who the comic was, but they were talking about, not to get too inside baseball here, but they were talking about
we're in the baseball.
They were talking about you know, a good metric for your crowd is if you were to chat to them afterwards, would you go for a drink with the majority of them?
Yeah.
And I've taken that to a whole other level.
Oh yeah, you're like, one of them's living in my flat.
I did. I felt so bad. I had to lie to Colin. I told him then a day later because I couldn't hold the lie. Told him a day later. But at the time I told him, I was like, oh yeah, there's two lads that stay on our sofa.
Yeah.
Met them at the gig. They're just gonna stay for the night, like, but they're grand, like they're sound lads. And he's like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, they're just like, you know. And he goes, do you know these guys? And I could tell that if I'd said no, he was gonna freak out. So I was like, oh, why not? And he goes, all right, okay, I thought you were just going to have two fucking strangers sit around.
And you're like, no, I'm not mental.
Are you mad, man? Come on.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Come on.
No. And then you walk in, you're like, what's your fucking name again? Tell me your names.
You can suss people out, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if I
But that is mental behavior.
Yeah, it's not great, sure, but, you know.
Because people are going to think that now. Be like, oh, listen.
That was a one-off.
Listen, we'll find out. We're flying to New York. We'll find out where McCann's gigging. But sure, we'll stay in his
No, you will not. That's it. My sofa's done. Katie Green's booked in for next month. Yes, it is. Yes. See if someone stays at your gaff, right, in that kind of scenario, and they are staying on the sofa, will you offer them your bed? Is that the gentleman thing to do?
To be honest, you know, maybe as a girl in a flat full of fellas, I'd be like, sure, just fucking take the bed.
Yeah,
you can have a small bit of space.
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't say that, but yeah, you're probably right.
You can't. And you're gonna have to wash it. That's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
I know.
Be like, don't fucking throw a towel over. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's not cum.
Right,
It's actually noodles. Don't worry.
You're staying at my gaff and it's costing me money.
Yeah.
I have to go to soapy socks. Fuck's sake.
You can sleep on the filth or nothing. Yeah, I would out of politeness be because you're gonna have just fucking fellas that don't know she's staying, just coming in from work and slamming their bag down and be like texting each other from the room and all. Who the fuck is on my sofa?
Man, nothing makes me feel like a bigger scumbag than whenever I decide, and it is rare now, I try and just keep it to the weekends, but the odd like Tuesday or Wednesday or something, maybe it's someone's birthday or something like that, and we go for pints and we get pushed, and then I go back to the house. Nothing makes me feel like a bigger scumbag than going back to the house and maybe passing out on the sofa.
Yeah.
And then Colin walks by in his suit, going to work.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a tough morning.
Good morning, sunshine. Hello. Hello.
Man, he came in. This was the other week. He came in, and I don't know what happened or like how this even came about, but I must have came home drunk and then realized that I had to get something out of my bag. You know that big multicolored Easter egg thing I have.
Yeah.
And so I must have went to grab something from it, and then when I grabbed something from it, I fell asleep on top of it. So he came into the kitchen and was like, "Hey, Aaron," and I was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Are you going home?" And I was like, "No, I'm just dying." And he goes, why are you sleeping your head in your rucksack? And I was like, I have a good shift, mate.
Man, you're in bad nick if you're just like, let me get something out of this bag. And just fucking collapse over the top of the bag. Head in the rucksack.
Yeah. Then I just see him like all prim and proper, suit on, you know, fucking, you know, good old beard and all, just heads on. And I'm like, jeez, I'm really for shade time. Yeah. I'll go see what Aiden's at to make myself feel better.
I'll go and watch this guy pull the wire himself. Sit down beside him. You're like, oh man, rough morning. Really feel like I'm wasting my life, you know what I mean? You near done? Jesus Christ. Oh, what a nightmare. We had an interesting experience before the gig yesterday. The folks from Nomadic were in. You know, we're releasing the old stage timer. You've got one. McCartney's got one. And they were like, you know, I was like, you know, you can come down and get some fucking action shots. And we were there a bit early. And we did a wee bit of a photo shoot.
Yeah, it's fun.
And
sign people.
Yeah. I nearly felt like I feel like I sort of took over with the direction of it for my own lazy. You know, I'm like, you've 20 minutes, so I'll go up here, I'll give you one of these, we'll spin one of the seats round in all the rows of seats, I'll sit the other direction, because I'm wacky. Yeah. And then I'm like, we'll green room, stairwell, couple of close-ups, and you can fuck off. Yep. That was it. I was like, I'm not letting this fucking drag on.
But you're a good director, you know, like I ordered goujons and chips, and, you know, I took a goujon, had one bite of it, he's like, Aaron, we need shots up here, and I'm like, right, no bot. Got one black pepper sauce, Kyle, skinning it.
But it's so funny, like, you know, just dealing with two fellas like me and you, because you're getting like the variation in the looks is not great. No. You know, I'd be like, what are we selling here? The watch? No bother. Click. Got a cute one there now. I thought it'd be a good idea. The guy's like, oh, do you have a notebook on? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have to fake a set list here because, you know, if you get a close-up on this, and it's literally like Prince Andrew, fucking Epstein, you know, it's going to look fucking insane. So I did a cute wee, like, you know, as if I had the watch, like, you know, out like this, and I was covering the thing, and I was like, hey, you know, hey, don't look at my jokes. It's a cute one. And then out the back, you know, we sat in the stairwell trying, you know, looking real fucking gangster, like a Mob Deep cover.
Yeah.
And then the guy gets down really low, and I'm like, no. Not from there, man.
Back up on your feet there, Skipper.
Yeah, we're talking up here.
Yeah.
You're like fucking I'm bird's eye or nothing. Get me from the top. Don't ever sink below eye level. Jesus Christ. It's just like the watch isn't focused, and then 5 chins behind it.
Oh man. Yeah, burn them photos.
Then McCartney showed up, and I was like, would you mind getting one photo with your watch on? And he's like, oh, aye, sure. And the guy had the fucking hair slicked back and the wee French worker coat. Did you see him?
Oh yeah.
He got a cocktail stick in his mouth. I was like, bro, why so unnecessarily cool right now?
Aura farming.
Aura farming? Aura farmer?
Yeah. Aura farmer.
He's milking Aura twice a day. I'm in the Aura parlor. Pulling Aura teats.
Oh fuck. That was nice. It was good crack now. They're all sound. I was chatting to a few of them, kind of one-on-one a wee bit. Nice collection of sneakers and all too.
Yeah, I mean that's the joys of, you know, they get to work in an office where you wear your own clothes.
Yeah.
You know, so you fucking flash it up a bit. Like.
Fair wee drip game going on.
But there was like there was a whole chain of command going on. You had the girl, she was from Nomadic, and then I think the camera guys were kind of hired in maybe. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much they work with them full time, but you know. And then there's another girl, so she, you know, he's taking the shots, the other guy's taking the B-roll, and the other girl's got the fucking, you know, the DJI toothbrush, and she's doing the BTS to the BTS. You know, so I'm like, who am I talking to here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I thought it was good. It was a good operation. Swift. Keen to see the photos.
Yeah.
Get this thing released.
Yeah.
Buy one, guys.
Yeah.
Limited release. I don't know when they're out. We'll get the final word on that at some point. And they did tell me that they also have finance available.
Oh, nice. Like Klarna?
Klarna. You can Klarna the watch.
Class.
Oh, they have 12 months, 0 fucking whatever.
There you go.
There you go. Because she was saying like they've released some watches. She goes, there's actually a lot of young people buying them. And I was like, yep, that's what I want. Bankrupt the GCSE student.
Yeah.
Who's looking the stage timer.
Communion money. Fucking themselves.
Get the birthday money. Spaffed on a watch.
Evaporate the 11 plus money.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's cool. I don't know. It's cool. Cool to be involved.
That's great.
But every time I need photos taken, I'm just sitting there in the back of my, you got the fake smile on. You're like, oh, fucking heap of shit.
I know.
Should have got someone way cooler to wear this.
I should have got a fucking. You had the right idea wearing a hoodie. You know, because you know when you think you look alright.
Do you know what? I nearly texted you, but I thought it would be insulting, and I pulled back.
No, you should have pulled.
I was going to go. Listen, man. You know, I'm not saying that you don't look, but I was kind of like, can you wear something like plain and reasonably casual? You know what I mean? Like reasonably smart.
Yeah.
Don't be wearing. You know, I don't know if it would look good in the photo. You know, big fuck t-shirts we wear, shit all over it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, do you have anything that's like one color, so you can flash that watch or whatever? It was alright. You had a black t-shirt on.
First of all,
Bomb Squad t-shirt.
Don't ever think that again. You know, you can say whatever you need to me.
Yeah.
And second of all, you've said a lot worse.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
way worse.
What have I said worse than that?
Spastic, retard, lazy, stupid, useless.
Just a wee voice message. Hey man. Hey man, how's it going? Hope you're well. I know you're a fucking useless gimp and you dress like a fucking dickhead. So listen, could you dress like a normal human tonight?
Actually, kind of does sound like a voice note.
It does.
No, well, because whenever we were doing it, I was like, you know, whenever you're getting photos and you're like, I've been bumping around a couple of weeks now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shoulders are a little bit better. Maybe this look all right. And then you uploaded a story of me, and it was sitting down from the side, far range, and I was like, man, look at them rolls. Look at them brioches just all the way up my side.
Oh.
Rotten. Heap in a stool.
I actually remember, you know, Kevin Smith
Yes.
was doing like a pod, it might have been Rogan or something, and he got full panic because he came in and he was like, oh bro, I didn't know this was filmed or whatever. And he's like, he goes, I can't be on film, I'm sitting down. And he's like, what do you mean? He goes, oh, everyone knows that, like fat guys just can't be sitting.
Yeah, that's why we have this.
year by year.
This is nice.
On the 5th birthday of Bomb Squad, it'll just be like a table up to there. Guys, welcome back. I'm wearing a gi full time, so everything fits. I've got this sumo thing on my bag hanging out the back.
That's why with the New York tips, like Chris has 2 rooms. 2 rooms, and one is like the one that I actually use that has the table, you know, the gut blocker. And then the other room is just like 2 wee like chairs.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, it's to me, I like the look and the vibe of that studio more. But I'm like, I might fuck sitting down in that.
Yeah.
Full Gotten display.
Somebody sent me a still from an old General. It wasn't even that old General Banter, but it was like in my garage with McCartney, I think. Mm-hmm. And it was hot. I remember it was like a hot day. Had to close the door in the garage. It was like hot in there. And I just set the camera up. I'm at a long couch, and we're both just sitting on the couch. And I was wearing like a pair of fucking, you know, like sort of chino short type things. And the more I talked, the more they like went up into my fucking moose knuckle, to the point where like, you know, the flesh on your thighs is like, it's nearly like your arse cheek, like touching again.
Yeah.
And I had my legs crossed, and some guy just sent me a still, and I was just like, oh no.
I got sent the exact same picture.
Nearly had a fucking, someone sent you that picture of me?
Yeah.
Oh man. And I was in, you know, when you're like at home and you're like, oh, I've just got my shitty t-shirt on, my shitty trainers. You know, I'm like milling about the house. Got my home stuff on. Look like shit, bro.
It is funny just
Legs
getting like
white.
It is funny just getting like out of context, like throughout your day messages. Like I was literally sitting, I can tell you exactly where I was when I got that message. I was sitting in like a diner, the diner beside my gaff, eating an omelette. And I'm just like, oh, I'm taking out a flick for Instagram here, eating an omelette with the other finger. And I'm like, oh jeez, there's Colin's basically arse crack there. Happy days.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck did I get sent that?
Someone just looking over your shoulder. The fuck's that?
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable. We got to get out of here, guys. But big announcement. Aaron has signed a deal with Taco Bell, and it is now moving into the Belfast-bound apple greens on the side there.
Oh shit.
So maybe an old vlog
Aye.
could be done about that. You know, we'll do the. You should do a 2-parter. We're trying the Belfast Taco Bell.
They should have me ring the bell.
They should.
And like cut the ribbon.
Yeah, like an opening day.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was telling you about
What, Aaron? Cling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
I was telling you about Colin Niall yesterday. He was out in the pish, obviously. Yeah. And he sent me an Instagram. It was whenever we got home from the work in progress. But like late in the evening, like. But he'd sent me a picture of him obviously pished when he came in from a night's drinking. And he took like a selfie, but he had like a Crunchwrap Supreme in his hand. But he wrote in a box over the top of it, future diarrhea. Which is so true. Like, but I tell you what, it is a testament to how tasty it is, because it is guaranteed scat.
That's crazy.
Guaranteed scat.
It's just part of the deal.
Yeah. Scat tax.
Do you reckon people would freak out if they're like, man, not gonna lie to you, you know, I had a lot of Taco Bell yesterday, and I'm shitting perfectly normally. They've done something.
Well, I'd say that's a lag. It will come.
It's coming
Coming hot.
Coming in hot. Crunchy, cheesy, spicy soon. My anus.
What's that doing? Like,
oh, I don't know.
It's like I'm dead.
What the fuck am I doing?
Can you take me higher?
on the mascot. Crunchy, cheesy, spicy soon. You'll discover the reason why we're known for tacos.
I would love that in my mouse card.
Taco Bell. Get that tattooed.
The bell?
Yeah. You leave off the taco. Just get that tattooed on your leg somewhere with the rest of them. Look at you.
Man, what no sleep does to a motherfucker.
Fucking Michael Stone. Michael 20 Stone. I had to. It was right there. We gotta get out of here for fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Well, my eyes have seen things.
Oh dear. Guys, it's been a pleasure.
Did you just... Oh, is that an extended version?
I don't know. It's long. It's been a pleasure, guys.
What an absolute pleasure.
Cheers for coming out to the Work in Progress the other week. Cheers for listening. Cheers for signing up to the Patreon. Patreon.com/the Bomb Squad Pod. Got all the podcasts over there. Well worth the money.
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Opportunity of a lifetime. We're also doing the SSE Arena, on the 20th of June. If you want to go on to Ticketmaster and get one of the remaining tickets, come see us act the agent professionally. Thank you, guys. See you next week now.
Have a good week, folks.
Have a good week.
Enjoy yourself.